Today, we're going to talk about the ABCs of planning a healthy diet. So what are the ABCs of planning a healthy diet? In fact, I use this acronym ABCVM to remember the important components of diet planning. A stands for adequacy. That's eating enough of all the nutrients. B stands for balance. It's important to balance the carbohydrates, fats, and proteins in your diet. C is for calorie control. It's important to know your basal metabolic rate, that is how many calories you need each day. Next is variety. V stands for variety. It's important to eat a variety of foods to get all the vitamins and minerals that you need. Lastly, we'll talk about moderation. It's important to eat a diet that's low in solid fats and low in added sugars. One of the ways the USDA helps us with planning a healthy diet are through these Dietary Guidelines for America. This is a visual representation of the Dietary Guidelines, and they show a plate which has half fruits and vegetables, approximately 1/4 grains, and approximately 1/4 protein with a healthy serving of dairy products. One of the key factors that you need to know is the number of calories that you're consuming and the number of calories that you're expending. To do this, you'll need to know your basal metabolic rate. You can find this by using the USDA DRI calculator. Let's take a quick look at using that DRI calculator to find your basal metabolic rate. Here I have the USDA DRI calculator. At the DRI calculator, you'll be asked a variety of questions. The first is your gender, I'm male. The next is your age, I'm 49 years old. Next is your height, I am 5 feet, 11 inches tall. The next is your weight in pounds. I weigh 155 pounds. And lastly, you'll be asked your activity level. My activity level for this exercise, I'm going to place at low active. I'll submit that. And here are the DRI calculator results. You see my entered information and the calculation. You'll see that I have a body mass index of 21.7, and the calculator estimates that I need 2,517 kilocalories per day. This number is a little on the high side for me. I think I need slightly lower calories than this. You should use this as a starting point to work out the number of kilocalories that you personally need each day. If you scroll down further, you can see the amounts of carbohydrate, protein, fat that you need in your diet, as well as the amounts of vitamins and minerals that it's recommended that you ingest. Okay, let's go back now and talk about some more of the guidelines produced by the USDA. Firstly, it's recommended that you reduce sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. It's recommended that you consume less than 10% of your calories from saturated fats. It's recommended that you consume less than 300 milligrams of dietary cholesterol per day. It's also recommended that you keep trans fatty acid consumption as low as possible. That means don't eat foods containing trans fatty acids. Next, it's important to reduce the intake of kilocalories from solid fats and from added sugars. It's important to limit the consumption of foods that contain refined grains. We're going to be looking for products that contain the words whole grain. And lastly, if alcohol is consumed, it should be consumed in moderation. There are some foods to increase as well. It's important to increase fruit and vegetable intake. It's important to eat a variety of vegetables, especially dark green, red, and orange vegetables. Eating a rainbow of colors is important. Consuming half of your grains, at least half of your grains as whole grains is important. Taking in fat-free products, milk products, or indeed soy products as an alternative is a great way to get the calcium that you need in your daily diet. It's important to eat a variety of different protein foods, particularly protein-containing foods that are low in fat and lean. Increasing the amount of seafood in your diet is a great idea for many people. Using oils to replace solid fats is helpful. And choosing foods that provide potassium, dietary fiber, calcium, vitamin D are all great ideas for most American diets. I know that seems like a lot. This course will teach you how to design a diet that uses these USDA guidelines. An easy way to do this on a daily basis is to use MyPlate daily checklists. You can find those at the MyPlate daily checklist website, shown here at the bottom of the slide. One of the things I want you to focus on is first designing a healthy diet and then setting realistic goals to achieve your nutrition goals, be they weight gain or weight loss, or some other nutritional goal. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed this short lecture, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care.